Yes, so my people, you don't share, you don't share. The truth has finally been revealed. Okay, before we get right into what we have for you, welcome once again to IPOB Media, the home where you hear the gospel of Biafra, the only channel where you get to hear the latest information, news, update, and happening concerning Biafra and the struggle for freedom. Welcome once again. All right, if you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and also the notification button so that you get to see our update anytime we upload. Okay, and remember to share so that our fellow brothers and sisters, our fellow Biafrans, we get to know what is going on and keep to date what is going on about our struggle for freedom. As you can see, Biafra is coming very soon. All right, going straight into
Ugochukwu, unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. The first, I greet each and every one of you, man. It's really a great privilege for have people like you who comes up every day. Because I normally come in when I can't, I just share this stuff. So those are around my Twitch can also join up. You know, the reason why I came in was a tweet from Ejimako about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I was driving, but you know, when I just sit down and start thinking about Mazi, this is really ridiculous. You know, I look at it and see like this is a finger pointing in each and every Biafran right in your eyes and asking you, what the hell can you do? If any one of us are not seeing it that way, it's really sad. It's really sad. Because last time I was in this Twitter space when somebody was talking about how the West and the West was taking the lives of important people in Africa. Yeah, we're talking about it, but we are here right now. It's happening right in our face. You know, we're talking about it's happening right in our face, and it's very saddening. And God forbid it will not happen. It will not happen. God forbid. You know, when we say God forbid, we also should say we forbid it, because God will not come from heaven to do the necessity. The same way we are sitting here seeing some group of people without face, you know, putting bounty in the life of Mazi, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, you know, right in our face here. It's and I think that our one of our sisters who just spoke right now, he made mention of they put bounty on Mazi Simon Ekpa and that have given hope to many. I can remember we made there was a time we usually, like some of the times we make a ESN contribution for kids. I could remember I was one of those. I also contributed to my 5-month-old baby to put his name there. So if you are putting bounty on Mazi Simon Ekpa, you are putting bounty on my 5-month-old baby, my 2-year-old baby too, and my 8-year-old baby. You know, these people are just dealing with us right in our face. And wherever you are, you guys are doing a marvelous work. Wherever you are, if you are thinking that you're in Nigeria, you are shame on you and shame to your generation, because the payback must surely come. It doesn't matter how difficult it is right now. It may be, but the truth remains. Mazi Simon Ekpa is a good man, which everyone knows that. Even if you pretend that you don't know, that is your business. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been there. He's a wonderful man, sent by God. But there are people who are ready to deal with it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Even if we die, we say it to our children. Even if our children they are not born in Biafra land, we will tell them, go after them. These are wicked demons. The reason why they put bounty on Mazi Simon Ekpa doing all those things to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they don't love you. They just want you dead. They don't see you as a human. So my dear brother, my point remains that whatever anyone can do, because I see strong men here, I can hear your voices. I don't know you. I can see many different places reacting. Even those that I preach Biafra one certain time, I can see them. They are even fighting more than me. They are strong more than me. One is close to me who never want to hear about it. But today he's here. I believe he's listening to us right now. These are strong men which I know what they are capable of doing. I know most of us may know, as you said, Some of them will say, you are not in Nigeria or this and that. Most of us are more on ground more than them. So, my dear brother, we should stand up and do. Let us, I know Simon is a strong man. Let us put hand to whatever we can do. Apart from his, let us get ourselves in touch and see what we can do to break the bones of whoever that is holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because those he worked with before, these are fools who don't know that their children deserve better. They are thinking about themselves. They don't know that there's no future, there's no life, there's no place for their unborn children to go. They are called home. Because that place where we come from is the most beautiful place. And it's the most, these are precious people. If you don't know what you are fighting for, we're fighting for the lives of the most beautiful people in the planet Earth. If you don't know what you're fighting for, we're fighting for the unborn children. We have children all over the whole world. They must go home. So, bro, please, we must do everything necessary. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never go down. But about Mazi Simon Ekpa, that one is a lion. There's nothing I can do to that one. Nothing. From the one I saw him, from the one I heard his voice, nothing, absolutely nothing. I have that confidence more than 150%. And I believe that he's doing everything. For those that are against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and those that are against the Biafrans, well, I tell you, your forgiveness, even if everyone demand it, one or two people from different angle, from dark world will come after you all. Or you change from today. Let us get this man out from this zoo. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. That was a nice submission. I just posted something on the Jumbotron. So, well, it's official. There's tuberculosis in the DSS where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held uh, against the court judgment, the international community, against every known law in this world. He's still being held, and now we have a tuberculosis outbreak in the DSS. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now, again, that's another torture that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is undergoing. So I posted it on there. Aloy Ejimako already made a statement on that, and our Dragon posted it so that everybody can just click or go on there, retweet. If you're not retweeting the Dragon, you are really not, that's not right. That is not right. You must be tweeting everything so that it could go viral. And I'm gonna read what our brother Justice wrote. He said, uh, "We can't be watching Igbo politicians and their family working freely while Onyendu is going through this kind of pain and torture. I'm so depressed. I'm losing my mind." I think everybody shares that sentiment. We all feel that way, and a lot of people have made suggestions what we can do, how we can remedy this situation. Um, but it is what it is, and we must continue. And but it is a mental torture. It is a deliberate plan. Maybe they want to tell us that, oh, maybe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or they are not our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Something happened and it was an accident. We don't want to hear accident. We know Nigerian government. Well, Oba Diama Lafia, we saw how they killed him. Anybody that have risen up to speak against the impunity that we're talking about today have been killed, chased out of Nigeria, in prison, or worse. And when they go after them, they don't just go after them, they go after their family and friends and everybody. That's the impunity that we're talking about. Impunity that a police officer can now, just like we saw in Anambra State, where a police officer allegedly was killing and selling body parts of people that innocent people that they arrested. This is going on in Nigeria. Human parts, there's a market for human parts in Nigeria. That should scare everyone. When we say that Nigeria, those that are believing in Nigeria, those that are fighting us, every time we've said there must be a rethink of this entity. There must be, we must go back and actually decide, everybody, come on a round table where we decide if we still want to be in this nation. Those that are fighting that, there will also be a victim. Today, you can't travel from Abuja to Kaduna. You can't even travel anywhere. People are now flying. Those that have never, people to go from Lagos to East, is now safer to fly than to actually drive. The land of impunity. The police are corrupt. The professors are corrupt. And when I say corrupt, it's not just corruption, the regular corruption. This is like in your face corruption, just like what we saw during the election. Anything that touches Nigeria dies. And I say that and I mean it. Go ahead, Efe. Gloria, we're still waiting for you. Just raise your hand when you come back.
Thank you. The first. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, everyone here. In fact, I can't mention all, but we regard and we appreciate your effort. So, concerning the topic, impunity. Corruption is one thing, impunity is another thing. Now, I just want to define impunity because, when you're mentioning the word impunity, people may not understand. Some may not understand, some will understand. Now, impunity is people or a person committing an offense with that mindset that nothing anybody can do to me. That's number one. And number two, someone committing an offense with the mindset that I know somebody, and because I am connected to somebody that is of higher authority or with power or that can rescue me, so I can go on to do this thing and nobody can do anything to me because I have a cover of somebody. And what is the example of what I'm talking about? You will see that the Fulanis, the Hausa Fulanis, or the Fulanis that the murderers, the killers, they became so aggrieved or aggressive the moment they found out that their brother is now the president of the country. And based on the fact that is their brother being Buhari or whatever they call him, the impostor, being their president or whatever, they went on in killing spree because they believe that nothing anyone can do to them. And we are seeing it playing out. And what is happening? Up till now, there is no single one of them that have been persecuted or captured or arrested and face the law that, okay, this is what will happen when you kill or when you commit murder. Then this will be met to so people that did that. Up till now, we have not heard of any. Because one, are we not to be asking these people that are killing people in Benue, in other places, sharing innocent blood, wasting lives, are they invisible? Are they invisible to the DSS or the SSS of the Nigeria Zoo that they cannot go after them and make arrests and bring them to the law and they face the law? Okay, let's even think of those that they break out from Abuja. Okay, they managed to put them in a prison and those people had the guts to go and break out those people. Up till now, there are no traces of the people they broke out from the prison. Now, if you look at it, impunity is the order of the day in the zoo or the evil forest. Just as some of our people have mentioned that it's not even worthy to be called zoo, it should be called evil forest, because evil forest, there's nothing good you can see coming out from there. So the impunity here is so high. In fact, we are being suffocated every now and then that, in fact, when you are walking, you just pray that, oh, God, let me go out and be able to come back to my house. Because sometimes you go out, you see dead body on the roadside, people walk by, pass by. You see all kind of things. A policeman will carry a gun and crack it and tell you that I will shoot you and I will kill you and nothing will happen. and God bless your day. If he should shoot, forget, nothing will really happen, because there is impunity going on, impunity of the highest order. Nobody asks questions. This is a country where a civil servant we have 29 houses, 29 houses. A country where the accountant general, or what is that man's, or who is that person then, that they found out that he stole 100 billion, or if I'm not mistaken. The petroleum aspect, there's one popular slang that that was of a case concerning the Niger Delta NDDC, where they say off your mic, off your mic, off your mic, because someone want to open a can of worm, and they were saying, please close up your mouth, don't open up. And up to today, there is nobody that is brought to book after off your mic saga. Impunity upon impunity. In fact, the word impunity should be named after the zoo or the evil forest called Nigeria. Because the Britain, I think it was Boris Johnson or during his reign in UK, when they said that Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. That is a special species of corruption. They have that breed of corruption fantastically. That was the word they used in referencing them. So, how many are we going to mention? How many? In a country where a president disobey the rule of law, they disobey and nothing anybody can do, as if the word impeachment no longer exists. Impeachment no longer exists. That is the kind of country we are. Because if it's another sane society, when a president goes against the rules of the land, the law of the land, the next thing is that what happened is impeachment. But here, when you even use the word impeachment, it become an offense. When you dare mention that you want to raise up something that have to do with impeaching the president or whatever for him disobeying the law order or no whatever, you that brought up that in the house or whatever, in their senate house or whatever, you become a target. So it is all madness. See, the word madness should be used. Madness is happening here. Even mad people, what they cannot do, people do it here, and they go scot-free with it. And that is what we are talking about. And if we are expecting that this kind of people, they are going to release our leader peacefully, I don't know. Because it seems like, if you don't apply force or do something that will hurt the evil forest, they don't do the right thing. And that is what I think they deserve. So let me drop the mic here. Thank you very much. God bless every one of us.
Thank you, Efe. Thank you. Gloria, hold on. Gloria, Ifani is here. Ifani, unmute yourself, and then Gloria will go after you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. The first, Gloria Frank David, Otunwamwanya Ugochukwu Efetobere Paul, my brother Paul King, Biafra Voice. Thank you so much, everyone on the space. This topic, land of impunity, is the exact word to be used on this contraption called Nigeria, because everything that Nigeria stands for, everything that Nigeria represents, everything that you can think of about Nigeria is impunity. From the day of creation is impunity. The creation of Nigeria is impunity. The activities going on in Nigeria is impunity. Everything that Nigeria do, Nigeria commit crimes with impunity because nobody will question them. Impunity is just expulsion from facing charges against any crime you committed. That is impunity. When someone commits a crime like Boko Haram will go and kill people, and all of a sudden they will say that they have surrendered their gun and they will be integrated.
Can anybody still hear Ify?
No, I can
We
hear him.
can hear.
Oh, okay. Ify, I think they've come again. I think your village people has come again. Please go out and come back, and then we'll give you the mic. And we're gonna try to do something so that the village people can go away. Gloria, if you're here with us, I think Gloria is also having some connection issues. So Gloria, if you're available, you have the floor. Uh, if Gloria is not, Gloria is having trouble. If I is having trouble, David, unmute yourself while we wait on Ifani and Gloria.
Yes, thank you, the first. Fellow comrades, I thank you everyone for coming on again to do that which is needful, disseminating the evil forest, because nothing good comes from the evil forest. Decimating that contraction called Nigeria. In fact, that was a very nice topic. Land of impunity. As a matter of fact, if you are thinking of a name to call Nigeria and it didn't come to your mind immediately, just call it land of impunity. Anybody that is around you don't need to think twice as to which country you are referring to. Nigeria is a land that is not supposed to be inhabited by humans, but animals, in fact. Because in Nigeria, elephants used to fly. In Nigeria, you can imagine, when this administration came into power some 7 years ago, the president ran away. When the president was alive, he ran away. He stayed for almost 3 months. And what was the reason? That termites, rats, cockroaches are pursuing him out from his office. That was the time the impunity started, when they wanted to change the fingerprint of the dead Buhari, so that this impostor will go into the office. A land of impunity, that anything happens, anything bad happens in Nigeria, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. A land where a former PDP chieftain, I think Ibrahim Mantu, came on live television and said, yes, they use INEC to rig elections. Yes, they give them money, and once you pay the piper, you will dictate the tone, of course. A country or a place where somebody will go to the police station, they tell you that bail is free. You pay through your nose to come out from the police station. A place whereby the court will give order. The executive will decide which order of the court to obey and which not to obey. And those who are the judiciary cannot do anything to that executive who is supposed to obey the law and implement it. A country where today you will go to sleep, tomorrow you will find out that the price of fuel is 1 naira. Next tomorrow is 300 naira. And nobody will do anything about it. Everybody goes on as if nothing happens. A country where a policeman will come and arrest you in your house without any arrest warrant. A country where they will look for you to look for you. They couldn't see you. They have to come through the ceiling. They will come like thieves. They will come like armed robber. Security agents will have to climb your ceiling or destroy it in order to get to you. A country where a man of 60-year-old will go and take 2-year-old girl as a wife, or 5-year-old girl as a wife, and nobody talks anything about it. The law will just allow it to go without any penalty, without any punishment for such pedophile. of impunity. That is what Nigeria is. A land where
All right, my people, this is where we draw the curtain of this conversation. Okay, what do you have to say about what our barrister said? Do you agree with him or do you disagree? Okay, tell us what you think on the comment section. All right. Okay, if you are new to this channel and you've not subscribed, all right, endeavor to subscribe, okay, and click on the notification bell so that you get to see our update anytime we upload, all right, and share so that many of our Biafran brothers and sisters we get to know what is going on. All right, thank you very much. God bless you.